I'm dreaming of a life so true, where I can be myself, not just a fool. Stars over the roof, shining bright, guiding me through the darkest night. I'll keep on reaching for the sky.
Yaseen, in that very first time you shared the lyrics of The Other Side for me, and it's 2 lines in it. Dream of a life so true, where I can be myself, not just a fool. And as soon as you said it, I thought, that's really interesting. Why have you got the word fool in there? And where's that come from? And obviously I didn't know anything about you or your story. But tell me about that, where I can be myself, not just a fool. Where's the word fool come from?
Just with my condition, it's really hard for me to do a lot of sports. So when it comes near to my transfusion, that's what I feel like, because people say you're slow, and
Yeah.
I can't really change that. So I'm being myself.
This is other children at school. They might say you're not running fast enough, or why are you running slowly?
Yeah,
And it did make you feel like a fool, did it?
yeah.
Yeah. And how do you deal with that?
I just brush it off, because most of them don't know about my condition.
They don't know about your condition.
In my primary school, everyone knew,
Yeah.
because I did an assembly in my school about my condition.
Yeah, because you're very brave and you talk about it a lot, don't you? You've spoken at the hospital,
Yeah,
you've spoken on TV, haven't you? Yeah.
yes.
But now how do you deal with it? You just brush it off? Does that upset you?
Sometimes I tell them. And sometimes it upsets me, but it's not ever something that I get too upset over, because they don't know that it's my condition.
And that's resilience, isn't it? And when I was looking at the theme of your song, one of the themes we put in it was that it's a song about resilience because of the way you just are strong and brush things off.
Yeah.
What would be your advice for other people when they're facing people making negative comments about them and it really upsets them? What's your advice as to how to cope with that?
Just don't think about it too much and just go with it, because some people might not know, and even if people do know, they just don't understand how you are and how you are as a person.
So Yaseen, tell me a bit about you.
I'm 13 and I live in Manchester,
Yeah?
and I'm inspired to open a sweet business.
You want to open a sweet business? Yes, tell me about that. You've often talked about wanting to open a sweet business. What interests you about business?
I just want to learn young, so when I'm older, I would have things set for me.
And what sort of things do you see yourself doing when you're older?
I want to be a chef,
You want to be a chef?
and I want to open my own restaurant.
What sort of food do you like?
Just different types and variety of stuff, like Indian, Mexican.
And then in BizKids, you've obviously met some other kids who've started sweet businesses,
Yeah.
car washing, and we have our Clay bead bracelet business. And you really want to do a sweet business, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, what sort of thing do you want to do with that sweet business?
I just want to open up online,
Yeah.
and then I might start doing TikTok shop.
Oh yeah, good idea. Start doing TikTok shop. So you live in Manchester. What's Manchester like? Is it a good place to live?
Yeah, sometimes. Depends.
What do you like about it?
Sometimes we get good weather, really good weather. Sometimes it's really bad.
I know, because why is Manchester known? It's known for raining all the time, isn't it? Is that true?
Yeah.
It does rain all
I'm
the
pretty
time.
sure it's like the worst city in the...
I
Yeah.
think it's known as the rainy city, isn't it? What do you like doing as hobbies in your free time?
I like watching hockey. That's my favourite sport.
Hockey?
That's my favourite sport. Ice
What?
hockey.
Oh, ice hockey.
That's where we went. We went on the weekend.
Did you? Who did you see?
Manchester Storm versus Nottingham Panthers, but we lost very easily.
I see you have a proper ice hockey team here.
Yeah.
And can you ice skate?
No.
Would you like
I
to be able
can't-
to ice
yeah.
skate?
I would love to play if I could ice skate, but I can't.
Have you tried ice skating?
Yeah. When I was younger, I tried, but I fell a lot.
Do you have to be careful about things you do because of the condition you live with?
Yeah.
How does it affect your life? Like, you have to have blood transfusions each month. How else does Beta Thalassemia Major affect your life?
When I get near to my transfusion, I get really tired, get fatigue, sickness, and that just happens before my transfusion because I run out of blood.
So you basically have to have a transfusion every month?
Yeah.
And then how do you feel straight after the transfusion?
Energized, and it's really cool. I just go like this with my hands, and I just feel.
You can feel the difference?
I can feel it. It just feels like this pressure, and it actually feels really good.
Does it? And then what happens? The weeks go on. You have another 4 weeks until your next transfusion. Is that about right? So then you go to school normally for a few weeks, do you?
For about 2 weeks, and then it goes.
And then you start getting tired?
Yeah.
And do you just feel tired or do you feel unwell as well?
Both. I get sickness.
I'm staring at the stars over the roof. Thinking about the things I wanna do. I'm dreaming of a life so true, where I can be myself, not just a fool.